AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio. AP Radio 105.7.
This program is sponsored by Kino Computers and Ella Rain Vesture.
Abusuai mamunyina mwaha awiaiba APTV and AP Radio 105.7 kasafidie so ena aya hine mebosome no de toso aduono wa fempeno ene aduonu no mu ayewo mu yi ena ya dwoada ye hra na watwena sefofro wa yesu di mo nsamo awiai bede abrawukwa.news.apmedia.gh.com ayaboabo adodo no anu akogu ho a ubetumi akwakenkan bi sanso na Facebook and YouTube no APTV GH, TikTok, Instagram, na X and Tintin no AP_media_GH. Over to me, any adding kita home. We are somewhere eba the edi mwakutini be any. Professor Jampo, Adiato, ya mampani and him so a besrana drama may get to Tukono. Adia bia sefatana so a depe mani piano, one far emano ejina se ni paso so ya dia. So ana Dr. Antwi Bosiako Amoade atudwa se wiemu nsachiraya se o my Ghana ya niema binti yenkwaye no wose anam so pe ma ya setene mu ayede amayempa Afia ba no womasua ensemu a soafo ya wo hwaso adnani achemu Presbyterian Boys Secondary School a wakohwesa the admissions ene adesua ho nsem esikro Afofro bi ka ho na yaboabo no sadum ye no brebo kase bo a awiai mede ba so mo medin ene boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang Kanete wafo pani mame getu de sa ba saki tukono wasanso de nasam akwakodan omanyi koto batan ya wotrasa ye mampani ayi no afiri ho ya wo peso de justice bafo boni ene be hwa nanan na me ne wo kasai enchakora wo mo de ne kwado so ku anim no makototo na no na fei wo mo atumi ayi ne ma ye mampani de ne nsa team so a obaba be ye in chief justice yera bafo Paul boni na eno na nanso mama mega tutuko no se wonte ase ti wode ade no ekoko to se ye obo yi ni free so kra se temu afo panin adododo de bi wa kire sese ne nsatumi ka eno ye mampani emfama no ena fe so ye wo mo yi ni free so no kra no won heda enhunu enyina so bi a wo mo gina so a omode ni yi de fu so ne senti ene wode asam no akwakopie mu e wo high court a wo kire se say a man penny be you before from manesi na name pa de nya de obepene so kopem se asam no ntiase bi e wo ho esese wonya no ne nsa ebetumi akasa ne nsa nyanka asantiase ne pa wo makwan e ma yewura bafo boni ye man penny emfa no ensi so na yewura ni ayikoi otu wono ene gire mu se lawyer ene wa kirekire mu se ntia ma mega tutukonu wode asam no akasa kopie mu e wo court ne de wo mo hwene mu.
This is a major and a substantive matter. It is not an interlocutory. You are rather introducing the interlocutory aspect. So it is that interlocutory aspect that will be problematic if anything at all. But we have asked for a substantive order, not an interim order or interlocutory order. All the three grounds used in removing it are unreasonable, they are unfounded, they are not supported by the evidence on record, they are perverse. You know, when you are given an opportunity to be heard and you stand that opportunity, what do you think you have done? Are you then turning around to say that the committee was unfair or that the committee failed to give you a hearing? So once the committee is set up and you are invited to appear, it's only fair that you appear yourself. Now, the question that you could ask yourself is this: does it mean that once the committee comes out with a recommendation, those recommendations cannot be challenged in a country where we practice the rule of law?
Alright, ni ayukwe to no mo chire emranim se ntia ba mega tutuko no sade asam no ko high court no wo mo nyina so no na wo kire se wo mo ba ya kopem se enieme bi esafata ene ya tantire ne esese ya adwuma emama mega tutuko no ebetumi aya adwuma. Na panyi kwantre for the Ghana Shippers Authority ano aya Professor Ransford Jampo na wono so ade atoye mampani anim so obesa ne papa sema mega tutuko no ade bi esefata no wa kire bi ene ya sese wonye Chief Justice bi mu no se niema bi wa kire sese wo modema no ade bi esese ne saka bia no nse ye mampani enhwe na wo ma ne nsa enka na ni nyina no ene se nipa ye nsa hwe na nipa nso ye de yi enti sese wo mode bibi ma na wo fama no ni nyina mu no wo se ma mega tutuko no sa ade asem na kopie mu high court ndi wo se ndi ye mampani mungu wo so hu se nyina so bi anim ene wonim de enti so ma mega tutuko no e de asem no kokoda court aso hu ne sese be ma me peso ogenegene ho kakra na ye hu so wo system nim na so ni nyina mu wo se ye mampani entwa court wo de asem ne ko ene hu nko ne ba ni nyina ntontwan na wo hwe nyame anim emfa ade bia emfa se wo kire sese wo de ma no wo fa ema ne se be bia botoye mo ebetumi aba
misconducted herself as per the work of the Poor Man Commission, but purely on humanitarian grounds. I was part of the school of thought that believes that, look, she, in order not to lose all her entitlements, I mean, maybe some appeals can be made to the president to consider purely from a humanitarian grounds. But the posturing that she's adopted, for me, is quite worrying, and it's also frustrating to those of us who mean well for her and wants to talk behind the scenes such that something is done about her entitlement. And so I keep wondering and questioning the competence of those people advising her behind the scenes. Look, the reason why I have not and I will not do law, the reason why I have not done law and I will not do it, because people, like my own lawyer, Gary Nimakwa, has told me that the law is more of 70% common sense and 30% law. And if I don't lack common sense, then why should I bother myself going to the point of enrolling to want to become a lawyer?
Professor Ransford Jampo, wano ene CEO de Ghana Shippers Authority, and was a mamina to my service at a copy of court one head and who fast will be a was so assessor at the court, Nelson Sono, a man penny, and fanning to say Nipan Sashia, Nipan so ye dia. Now one far a near be a son with Chibiano, one man Nessa and Ka. Yet was so called on my quad above 4 penny. and your many lawyer penny, Mitra special prosecutor, any attorney general, one was some emo. Now, and many me ask and sembi and in mo, I say, Kofobi, whom in Kanekase, say, a somewhere da OSP, any attorney general, and Yasim Kuma, Nino Bobofi say, special prosecutor, as Kaneswa for no show my sick so, Unonya for Keno for Yatha, Neho, Fano, na one way I say, and Kawamana Shiana, or Metotona, no, na and Sembi as I say, or you one ubiano, or to me a yuano, Nenona waton and Safran no, Evra ye actually say, Wakodi, Amanone, USA, na or Genoa, the Shannon home for no cra, Nano man, a baby sending. One fine and why I ran Uncle June Busumi, and won't to me PM or my gun and to Yebi as a twas to be a to me at was. A drew honor, Ira can answer, Nebus Yadi but two jar, say a president can say be a video ray, and Yasam Kuma crying to Gusua watching why I shall not do between me about. OSP, I declare Ira can for Yata wanted. Chese among who drosso, a posty for baby Biano, woman to me a channel, no more fanamra or Mayuna, or my far attendant. Quite a show. Attorney General Amani Bonasa, Washasha Rocket and Asa and some who do investigations in Bibia Gusuano, OSP and family or no Attorney General. No, now one also yan and Yama how do be and fan famu. Now a special prosecutor, Debia what they bar, docket and Yanina and whatever, or the mucho chopwa maybe, and what the commandant announcement crofobia was a special prosecutor. Assembly was an investigation one person in Padudu be an asa for Frobi because in Tiabi such as and ya Attorney General and a shadow docket yan and sent to Minka. Among Kujamuko, a for Frobi almost so a pair sad docket here through OSP Hono, and ya dear what day Emma Womo, and the Nam Some Church and so cacra, and any per beach say any ever to me about say, and I'm here a canoe for Yata Asemi Huntino. BB Air Coso, I was special prosecutor, and on my Attorney General, you're a Dominica Yini and Tama Semino, Egusua Eboba, Epicasi, Yensu, Eddie and Yedi Tree. Dr. Entry Bosiakon Amoa, wano eneba Climate Adaptation and Vulnerability ewo Environmental Protection Agency or dano ewo ho. No ano so kyerese galamse no enyasem kuma kra eyadea abechechere wo man ye konwo esese yetumi ehwe ye bibi efa ho pa ntesa ebedru beebi no yebeye ho hwe na entumi enye ye ebiom no se ewiemu ensakere no ye niema hodoɔ bi a yeye ene nam so ma ewiemu ensakere entumi enyina ne naso bibi te se ewura ye hye futuro anase wisie ye efiri ka mu ede kosoro wisie a efiri enwuma kese mu kosoro ekwa na akwa niema dodoɔ pii tie ne wase awia na ebo a ehye papa saa so na eduru nsu tobra nsu ni hedanto epebre ni nim saa eduru nsu a nsu ne beto saa enam so emakwaye ho nsem entumi nya ne naso nti saa nsem wanya na wogina so sesem panimfo afan hyehye pa enwa kwan mu a ebeduru baabi ebe ha ye papa ye hwekwa yo nso so a eno so gina o man ga na chipa na eno so the season ni weather ne de adwuma de koba ne se ye wiemu nsakira ne ma hodo de ye se ni bedai ene ekwa yo ho nsem atumi agina ne naso.
The planting season has changed and has shifted. You cannot even predict anymore. In the past, farmers can say that, oh, they clear the lands February, March, April, they start planting. Today, it is not the same. For people who are living along the coast of Ghana, for instance, some people are living far away from the seashore. Today, either they have been forced to move or they are about to move because the shorelines is getting closer and closer to them.
Yera Anchi Bosiakosa Yanshoni ye nipa atena yemu ebesei. Sanso ena nipa pomuden ebesei ya cheso manyi nyina ye bambo ho nsam enya de a ebetumi ejina ne naso na eye hawa wose kane no nanka yese moma ewisi boni kwa wiemu a ebe kakra awia ne bebo dodo a chense ne esibo ensu tobre eba ye nhunu opebre kra so ba ye nhunu ne ade wose sese de ne echichire ne achire biem ne nyina no aba beton ye ne ye hwa wiya ebo a enu tumi kire se wiemu nsa kire no man Ghana ya seye de yes sese yetumi eye bibi fa ho animanimi.
1980, even before 1980s, hardly will you see flood conditions in cities. From 2000 to date, almost every year. So the frequency of flooding conditions had been increasing. There are other things that we are also doing as people that are exacerbating the climate impact. We have drainage systems that are very tiny, narrow, that cannot take the volume of water. And even some of these drainage systems are already full. We are sealing wetlands in cities where it's supposed to be the belly of these runoffs.
Entiene ya hwe mu ensachara said yesi kono a enya de ebetumi aboa no na mpanyefo etu omanyi yefo ewo ho. Ye bawra mu masua ensem ho asoafo yo no nyafo Haruna Idrisu no wase eye wo mu ekọ JHS no mu be wie betro BC ni be wie mu run to so sukuu mu no ya no mu sukuu ho nsam na aye bibie wo ho aboba ape so pa bi mu kire se sukuu ba ko emofo nyina pese wo ho ene wo mokọ wo be ko so ba bi wo be da ba bi wo betena besua de na akire so de amagwo mo ni nyina no ene se wo se school placement no enhe da nye na dwuma yie se de sese ye obi wo ho no ma no yi single delegate nso sukuu ede ne beto no abusua yi hyem kran ede obi wo ho so ne number wabo ukeka bomu a enche kwara obetumi adrube wo ha na eso so no na yede na to sukuu a obi be ka se eye papa mu a de ono no nya single delegate ne yede na kwakwato akire enam so ma yira Haruna Idrisu agi atom se ne computerized system no enya de ye adwuma eye ne yiye se de sefata ne senti ene wo mo behwe no mo aye bibia ye na atumi aboa wadesua ho ensem ne nyina mo no wo sesese for monfo a ewura mu no ene wo wura sukuu so ahodo mu ehwe se omo se computerized system no aseye wo no ankaso beji atum ne mom okohwe se de form ankasa esitie odnani kire mu e wo Presbyterian Boys Senior High School wokoe no akwa ko hu sampa sukuu na se industriafo dodo no abekire so ewo ho a eseso omutumi ye bibi fa na no kasa no ene wo se adan ankasa ne ho akwa 20 aban no behwe no wasisisi dormitories ne ba bia emofra betena sua de ewo entoaso sukuu ahodo pemu seba ya yese mofra akokire so ena BBC esi wo sukuu mu ne ade no se ne nyina eto betwa.
Today I'm here to do an assessment and have a feel myself what parents are going through. I have observed that some parents are unhappy, justified. Some students are unhappy, justified, because he chose a particular course, science, and was given general arts or business. That will be a disincentive even for that child to study hard and be a good person. So it means that the computerized placement system is not working well for the country, and I'm happy to review it, and I would review it. I'll put in place a committee to review its performance over the decade and then give me a credible alternative. What we need is meritorious admission. I mean, nobody would accept that you get a 6, you can't get a score of your first choice. What can explain that? It cannot be explained because that candidate has been pushed away by protocol. That's unfair. And we'll look into that, and we'll look very closely to that and see what we do. So my assessment here is that classrooms not adequate, dormitories not adequate, laboratories insufficient and not in good shape. Government will deliberately in the coming years, particularly into 2026, will work to upgrade 10 category C schools to B schools and 10 category B schools to A schools. Then I'll pick a special 10.
Ononya for Haruna Idrisu, wanona ya so for sure mumasua ensam so and watch us who say computerized school placement no from so kakraba ho and am soma the sukuu ba kumni aso amofra ne nyina kwa kogum ne bu ho kra bo monsa entumi nka amofra ne bi ne senti no mbehwa ye nsiesie e wo ho Presbyterian Boys Senior High School ho no kohwe ya wode sansam hodo nyina etudwa ye ko nipa atena ye mo ensem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Ghana Atomic Energy Commission, wamodi abeto dwase galamse no yanhwe ni ye ebekwa kofa senkese ene de abraye omoso omonhwehwemu kyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ asase ne mu no anwea aboɔ yɛ wɔ hɔ ne nyinaa no etumi etwetwe nnuro chemicals ne ade ɔmo de etu asase mu agudi ne ewura mu na ewura dɔteɛ mu na ewura yɛn sase n'ase na wɔse wokɔ nkuro nkuma mu a wɔn a titire de borehole edi dwuma ɛhɔ no wɔn nya wɔn nsuo titire no efiri no wɔse chemicals na sɛ nam nsase no ase no ebia ɛde fa borehole mu a adehye nso so ede bi di dwuma ɛwɔ mo dada setena mu ne sɛntie kɔ nipadua ni mu a ɛde nsunsuanso bɔne pii ɛna de ɛbrɛ yɛn ɛno na Ghana Atomic Energy Commission for wɔn mo gyina so ɛde sansɛm to dwa panyin kwankyerɛfo a wɔda no Professor Samuel Boakye Dampare ɛna ekyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ ɛsɛsɛ ni manim yɛ mpanimfo hu ne sɛ yɛ de hiadeɛ ɛyɛ ade titire ɛsɛsɛ wɔn ani kɔ ho pante sa saa chemicals ya wɔn ka ho asɛm nne yi a mpanimfo ayɛ sɛ wɔn nte yɛn fɔ wɔn nan si fam ne beduru baabi yɛkua yɛn ho nsɛm nyinaa bɛte ada ɛsan sɛ dɔteɛ no a ebetumi ama nnɔbaeɛ ne mfudie no abɔ kɛseɛ no ɛno ɛna nnubɔne chemicals ne ade abɔ awura mu yi ntinya de ebetumi de ne dwuma sɛ deɛ sa nipa nso so ɛnam so de bi bɛkɔ ne yam ɛmɛ no nso akɔfa ha kɛseɛ ɛde abrɛ yɛn.
Once it is you are doing mining activities, so the potential is that you are going to increase this natural occurring radioactivity. So we are at risk, and the people doing the work themselves, they may not know, because for instance you may have maybe this natural occurring radioactive material we are talking about. You can have uranium, thorium, and then potassium, radium. So those people may not know that these elements are there and they are being exposed to. So they themselves are at risk, and then the environment in which they operate is also at risk, because the whole thing is that we have to protect the environment, the community, and the people themselves. And then those also working in the maybe oil and gas industries, the normal.
Mpanimfo ana de to justice said the galamse no anwa ye den pa ha adwen ebeduru ba bia bekwa kofa okese pa ene de abra yen temamfo no ne senti na sesa ni manimi aban etumi ye bibi efa ho na ewa galamse samia mu Fida Africa president awoda no efua ayisen lawyer wono so akyerese asase magudie to a emra ema ho kwan no esese eno so mpanimfo ye bibi fa ho sade Ghana Atomic Commission for Ekanwan. No more do you must have more can say Emma titire pa, a yadi be high and papa. Ni titire any yawo and some is ancestor and ubone chemicals and I don't know, just a quani pedriani more to me at the cancer near dear banner or say maybe one or more and head that in none of what the anase in you know and tempaso. Now so my dear was soon bonny power and so we say kokran yadeɛ kwankwo yadeɛ betumi aka nipa no a ɛsan so ɛkɔha yawodeɛ won samoa ɛno so yɛ asɛm kɛseɛ papa ne sɛnti ɛne wɔkyerɛ sɛ animanim yɛ ɛho ɛnhyehyɛeɛ etimi kogu akwan ho ɔso kɔ baabi ɛte sɛ kwasi twikuro mu a nhwehwɛbu aba beto dwa sɛ saa kuro no galamsey no sɛnea esi dɔre ɛwɔ hɔ na nya sankuma na sɛ wɔ ho nsuo nyina nsuo no nso ɛne ade a wɔn mutumi adidi dwuma ɛnom kɔ wɔn mu anipadua mu ne sɛnti no wɔsɛ sɛ Ghana Health Service ɛne asoɛ yɛ hwɛ yapɔmuden nsɛm so sese de akwa na ya pomuden ena eho ya bekwa atwe ede ama ye ne senti saa asoe ye omofo mo nan si fom pa sese mo de nipa pomuden nsɛm ahye wo nsa e wo mai Ghana ha ena de ye frɛ ne sɛ galamsey nso ha nipa apomuden nsɛm ne senti ena sese wo mo ehwɛ eyi firi hɔ no wɔsɛ COVID-19 kodiawu eba ye besensa amansan komo na ya de ampanimfo hu sɛ saa ya de we de ya nhwɛ nto ase amfiri hɔ ebekwa kɔfa ha na de abanti mpanimfo bi ekɔsoro ba fom hwɛ sɛ yebetumi anya ano aduro no wɔkyerɛ sɛ ene galamsey na ese yensu ade yade bɛbɛ ni paduam no ɛsɛ sɛ ni bere a mpanimfo de kɔ COVID-19 no ho no wɔn mo de bi ba ho.
And it's not only the girl child, it's also the woman and the men also in the community. But for the girl child, it's more troubling because they have to deal with this whilst in school. And we know that in these areas, they are already handicapped with very little resources. You know, competing with schools in Accra here is not easy. Then now you have to also consider your health and mental hygiene, and even your very lively, your very survival. living in the Galamsey area. And I don't think it's fair for the girl child in those communities to be going through this. And that's why we need the government to really take a second look at this Galamsey issue, especially on how it affects women and girls. When we very well know that most remote, not remote, but places outside the urban areas, it's the girls' responsibility to go and fetch water. And they have to go through this, I don't even know whether to call it dirty or, I mean, it's just toxic, this toxic water on a daily basis. So even if you are not going through your mental period, you are exposing yourself so much to these hazards. And only God knows how it's going to affect our fertility in the next few years, how it will affect our population, because clearly fertility issues automatically affect population issues. And I don't know if there's been any talk about that. I've not heard much on it. And I really hope that we hear something from the Ghana Health Service, the Ministry of Health, on direction on how to manage the situation. We are in already, it's a crisis situation. Just as the COVID time, we had direction on how to go about things. I think this is even more important or more critical than the COVID time. We need.
Chesa wo asase mogudi etu amrama ho kwan. Emre bi a edi yanimu sade ye beba besia be ha yapomuden nsem no a eno na Feeder Africa for ese e wosam panimfo ani kɔ ho kra chen bra COVID-19 ba ya na obia hwiri kɔ soro ba from ne ade ese yade na ehu no ose sa asem nso ehu pa enti wo munye bibi emfa ho. Feeder Africa president ma me efua eyisen lawye wono ene de sanse nyina etu dwa ye twa ye ho age aboafo enkrato ye ba epiawia prem to breakfast ye beto aso.
Dr. Kukudazi has written a very informative book called How Demons Operate. This revelational piece exposes all the deep secrets about demons to set you free from their evil clutches. You can purchase the book online on Amazon.com and Bol.com, or also grab a copy from Continental Supermarket at Ayediase or the Kyem Shell Shop in Kumasi. You can also call us on 050-644-9797 for your copy. Get a copy right away.
I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, we give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery on all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store. For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Pogbell Enterprise has got it all. From CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Pogbell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing the Smiling Shack Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light, as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534.
I was your quadria for and Kratwa Saba High APTV and AP Radio 105.7 Casafidio so. And we are prompt to Racasiabo and now Asugusa Utie na Oshame Ewayan TV no Esrono, ye quadradiamo and some.
This segment is brought to you by Tizo Aluwex.
And so, Ghana Mampani, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, on China Mampani Xi Jinping, Equa Kasaye, Ewa Beijing, Ewa Brajuedi, Equa Sofa, Emaho. Na Encomodiene Mono, Eba Beto, Jassa, Yadenihama Free Yamayimo, near the China mining more, and Giacapra cry, was so a free tariff. And ya some Kubetumia boy, we jadi and some more. Na enipa bi abano sika samo enchirechiremu wonim de na fei wasanso echirechire fa sika samo University of Ghana Business School Professor Godfred Bockman wari ato dwa se sa enhyehyeye ye ne ye mampanin etumi aboama ye de niama ekwa China man ni mu a ye ntua kapra kora ewo ho no se ebetumi aboa de mfaso abre ye nya gise ne ye niama ye de kwa manhodo so no ye manumum edro so made in Ghana nioma ye nuane ye mfudie ye nobaye ye ma no kɔ nanimu ne de bi ekɔ China man ni mu dia ene ye be kasa sa de ne nya mfaso de empempra ye kasa de import no edro so papa eniama ye de free amanhodo so ba Ghana enkanka ne China man ni mu enya senkumanti se kɔ ba se ye ye de ye de kɔ ene wo mu ye ne free e de aba ye yan ene ye na kyerɛ sɛ mfaso no ye kuma bi ne ye benya na emom se ye keka ye ho na ma ye niama ye de free ha ekɔ China man ni mu akɔsoro de a ene ye be kasa ye nya mfaso de pa e de free sa free tariff ni mu a eno so betumi aboa yen.
Whatever way you look at it, you can say good news, but whatever advantages or other benefits we talk about now, they will be more theoretical. They will be more theoretical, hypothetical. I'm saying so because translating the intended objectives, benefit into actual, depends more on the hard work that has to be done by our exporters. And here, when we talk about our exporters, we are talking about the kind of competitive advantage that we have also created to enable our exporters to be able to take advantage of zero tariffs. Remember that for trade to happen between countries, we have what we call documented tariffs, and then we have non-tariff barriers. Sometimes the non-tariff barriers are even more harder to navigate your way through compared to the tariff barriers that can easily be eliminated.
Professor Godfrey Buckman, say, Yadenia call China mining way free. Now, for so dear Benny, free, so Sakobansi, and near my deco. Kuma Katakatibia, any and a koya nasa ye buy, and a senti, and a ya decon, as I see a man of Dawson, see a man of Dawson. If it to me a boy, my free tariffs, no, yet to me and your so and for so, I am kosher, ye see the no a hoarding. Osha dollar no a ene o kwa kope dollar ni bia to a ejina 10 cedis 69 pesos sanso ena efi dollar ni buy ankase cedi mo eno so jina 10 cedis 71 pesos ye share euro no a okope bia to eno so jina 12 cedis 48 pesos sanso ena the free euro no buy ankase cedi mo a eno so ejina 12 cedis 49 pesos ye ko pound so a eno so kope bia to ejina 14 cedis 34 pesos with the free pound also ba yankasa yedi mu and also ejina 14 cedis 36 pesos. They say the dollar no be because I'm impressed. Should I say yatimi do 10 cedis 69 pesos a enyasem kuma kwa ya kwa na wotwe wie ye twa monim na no fiada na ejina 12 cedis 24 pesos. Be sanso be jina 11 cedis 24 pesos. And say ye ba ye dey what 10 cedis 69 pesos. Na say ye di dwa ye de dollar e di djuma de dollar e di djuma no. Eniema e be hyase akoye e de amayen. Eniema ne de yatete so. Ukọ eyi a edwam ho no a. Ho na sesem keka bibi fa ho ye de yatete ye de so. Enti ebusua ye kọ amanhodo so ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
So and someone Hong Kong. Amanebo Ababu told you China Kyem Tower, a war Hong Kong Central Business District. Maybe a one with the Jumaka Siemono. No much a dime be or wap on certain tintia a jar at Tomo, na a jano, almost say a chassis, na no me dano, a jano to me shea, a quet chili pane, and yasim, kuma doom jar Agyemang drew an essay, and he paddled one and a war a danye and moi, actually one more come, yasem mube and night almost so a coca, baby at night, yes, sure, more just a moon woman. And no head and I'm some woman bri and pado drew woman, one to me a chichi be noir a pia a bimon no maka left him also, or most from Timiko, or Munipami and son, or Macamoon. One more you, one more and HSM, you know, dear, one more pre more dampa and tempan more trust, one more do one more a call Ayasabia. The council, doom jar a corner, one more Hong Kong and Potamoso, one more to me share ya. Womu yi womu nyina epiege ema wom emema wom bebere no anam so eprapa chese bi mu ho ase de wisie no ase akọ womu mu no na enya semkuma womu kenkan hi a emema no beduru be aduanan enkron 49 ena ma so de womu kire se be ensu mu ho ene etumi eyi womu efri ejano emo China Kyem Tower ya ewo Hong Kong bia ya dwadie etumi ekoso kese pa ewo ho no ena sa ejai ema no humno so ewa bronsan ba kwa ewo ho a eja no wohwedum Agyemang se no musika no a eja no eto mu no na kire se sima ba komienu mu de na eja no atretra anya sem kuma. Enti eja no ana da edan yi mu chese hye papa enye asem kuma ye ko agodie mu ensem.
Clearance from authority.
This segment is brought to you by Pogbell Enterprise.
Samuel Kyem ena dia godie mu nsem ebe somye we are from Sibre kase boye eso same ma hawie.
Me jusu mi aba. Ada na wose.
Na bi bia moko ade.
O bia dem. E bia ni dandam.
Ayo. Fire kwai.
Sure. Ye me mo bia kwa aba de ba EP kase bo du mienu de. Agodie mu nsem na me de to aso ama wo. Idi a me jesu Samuel Kyem wait me follow me on all social media platforms, especially X. Always type Samuel Kyem pop up near to us. Now, my mention say, a fisem is answer over the weekend, you know. And I say, Kumasi Krobia Santi Kotoko in the CAF Air Confederation Cup, no Bessia kind. Nana, a month for her, and we say last 20 years, and I said 25 years ago when I worked for Omunumusha and Rano. I bet share Kotoko by 2 goes to Newa. I'm not Kotoko for fans, you know, and they would play, you know. Almost started the solidarity message Basse boys no enyi no ho na yenhwe enu match no against work no sahazem na say Fufi answer to attack Fufi to attack ama Kumasi Krobia Santi Kotoko atna fie elusu by a single goal to nil work for na sa baba ye sa de ni bi na no ada de see no we de omote so baako se no mu se mienu ba we de almost almost so baako enti omuti goals ne so baako ne baako abrante efe no ye Joseph Bakasu a ofidi a Congo on a share winning goal no and I said the only goal of the match na sa match ne cost na abrante efe no ye Mohamed Kamara the Guinean international goalkeeper for Kumasi Krobia Santi Kotoko okoye enima bia na ehun sheda eni mfaso isan say okohandle ball outside of any 18-yard box no and referee ni man red card na referee ni man red no ko pia referee no obi nim de ba branch ni manura okoye sa enti wo hwe ma Kotokofo ohwe omo hwe ti hwe video na se television ni de omo hu highlight no ekwan go ni fa so bae no cross bi na branch ni kan ti okahye ma ye hwe ni mu are say return encounter no ai be ko so work no obi si ufie mpo ni abehye obaako yi na obi man so what na fia me abehye obaako a ufi na fans abana omo support no am ya ba be show na wo of him say okodu kuru ma kwa question obi say okay yen na confederation cup match se course na results se course say ni ko academy the FAP Ivory Coast no share ba come USM OJ from Algeria no entumi anti Afia so Afia etina fi any CR Belouizdad match no ko tipenko bi a share ba ko Usfa I Burkina Faso and she be Emma Joliban so entumi man she be send me kaka Kotoko na fi Emma Without be share the kabako entumi anti Afia so Ferroviário Maputo I Mozambique and she be Otoho de Oyo from Congo ko share the kabako Flambeau di Center Burkina no anase Burundi no Singida Black Stars and no kobo etipenko afi Nairobi United na sa match we uko Kenya enige from kwaba isan say Nairobi United na team kitu ebi afi no mate and ometimi akwa ahye Etoile de Sahel from Tunisia the Giants of Africa no by 2-0 Olympique de Safi ehye mienuma Stade Tunisien entumi anti afi so the Kada I was Somalia and she Zamalek ekoshe the Kamakumako in San Pedro of Côte d'Ivoire etina fi share ba kuma Cotton Sport FC from Benin no ehye ba ko 15 de Agosto Guinea Conakry one shebi Stellenbosch from South Africa so entumi ahyebi eye maniema a wo DRC ehye baako na Royal Leopards Eswatini so ehye baako KM and shebi KM asemo Africa teams Azam from Tanzania question me no entumi anti Simba and shebi Emma Kaiser Chiefs from South Africa so entumi ahyebi na Zesco United Zambia ne share 9 joining Galaxy a ofi eye Botswana share miensa a it ha ne almost rematch de ekoye tipenku a obia anhye bi matches ni bi so ewoye Champions League CAF Champions League na notable ones no Simba share miensa ema Inziginzigi Hospitals entumi anti Star Etoile Popo share miensa Orlando Pirates from South Africa entumi anhye bi Esperance Tunis share ba ko Rahimo ewo Burkina so entumi anhye bi Petro Atletico ewo Angola no share mienu Stade d'Abidjan or Ivory Coast entumi anti NFA the Giants of Africa Alali Egypt share ba ko Agel Noir entumi anti JS Kabylie the mo share team friend Bibiani Gold Stars no Monastir ko share ne kamensa wentumi anti na Silver Strikers share ba ko Young Africa anase Yanga for no entumi anti ti ko Champions League ni Confederation of Africa matches course na sa na kokoye na mamemfa efisem de ye Ghana Premier League matches course over the weekend na unim say Accra House of Folk travel kwa away yes na afin so Bechem United etina afie ehye me no Vision FC entumi anti afie Brekum Chelsea tina afie ma House of Folk ekwohye ne kamienu a ono so entumi anti Hoho United etina afie ma Aduana Stars ebehye ne kamienu a wantumi anti waba na Aduana edi red card afie Swedro All Blacks etina afie hye mienu Holy Stars Baseke entumi anti no so edi red card ewo ho Dreams ehye mienu a team my friend Nations FC entumi anti ena mediema ene Samatex match no ekoye tipenku a obi antumi anhye bi ene penifose matches ni bi ebekoso nti Bibiani Gold Stars ebetena air dance park any team my friend Kpando Heart of Lions edi ehia na afi so 11 Wonders atena fie any team my friend Karela United and so edi abo ni na her standings na after matches played no say na City of Ghana Premier League nim no over GPL standings na say na City Mediama edi nkan 13 points afi so Aduana Stars etoso mienu 12 points Glorious Accra House of Folk etoso miensa 12 points and afi Heart of Lions etoso 9 ono wo game obebo nti wo game in hand a ebekoso NA otoso 9 11 points Young Apostles etoso inum 10 points and afi Samatex etoso ensia ono so 10 points and Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko only about 4 matches or 2 outstanding matches are obebo ono so toso enso a 8 points etu hwe ma say na esi ekoye na mami movie on na mi twa nsuo nko obi mai so unim say under 20 World Cup medin ka be kan wo say maybe acho say da Afia da no Morocco for no nya chance ekopim finals yes na enra nyamencha de against Argentina no akire mo say Africans so football ni we are coming yes we are coming you see shiawa enu be match mungamu boot for boot untumi twin fire so na match ni ko awie no na Morocco for no etimi achi oman ye fe no Argentina yes ahye ne kamienu a omantumi anti mu ba kokra we ama Morocco ababa the second African team anase nation a waje under 20 World Cup no esini na so obekaya in 2009 yes the boys of Ghana under 24 no the day are you Abrante friend Emmanuel Agyemang bedu brighter dem any Abrante any coach a friend no Sela started LED the charges of the Black Starlets the call Egypt Cairo Abrani who still under 20 World Cup no ebibrem ekoji edisi ye na so afei I think it's 2009 day by the nature say Uhemu abia be 16 years and I say 15 years down the lane no timi akwa kokko Jibia oman friend Morocco there's a Ghana from West Africa and afi Morocco from North Africa no etimi akwa kokko na man for say any say Morocco for last year omutimi ko World Cup semi-finals na say this year omo under 20 akwa koji World Cup na any 2026 World Cup because so United States of America Canada any Mexico no man for many hwe omo yi pa because already omo see ye na currently omo national team no abo 60 matches a obi anhye omo na omo under 20 suit koji under 20 World Cup na che say Morocco for no any abrese football na omo ye no omo say omo ye ni ye na mamento aso na menko Europe na hwe the matches course especially English Premier League you know over the weekend anigisem esi wo ba bia any kwasen kan esi because team my friend Manchester United yes eko to Liverpool since 2016 eko share omo by 2-1 na abrante friend Lord Harry Maguire yes champion defender champion player onya winning goal no eti we akwa Liverpool 4 matches on the bounce omutimi for win ho Liverpool abo mako enan a omutimi for win ho ti Premier League ni so sa na koye Chelsea so etina fie ehye eto Nottingham Forest ekohye ne miensa well to me anti abrante friend Josh Echampon enya go James ene Pedro Neto mu hye goals ene ma Chelsea ena afie sa match ni pon ye na papa friend Ange Postecoglou Evangelist Marinakis chirese masa after 39 days in charge of Nottingham Forest no wa born in AC2 o chidema untimi muan eti e pon match na ena obo sack letter essential for train papa friend Ange press room no sana ya won kwan maniko ama ene abaya reho sempa just 39 days utimi say so far e hardwene now him manager say sack on tempo Premier League no beto so mienu ne no din kan big Sam Allardyce after 30 days no any born in AC2 she say we dey 39 na say 9 days no dey beka ho it ye train over break his record it be na mrenko
na be coach na 39 days me you free so are 40 days ka we to men
Dabio say obi dey 30 days to no 39
are then why
say nko you buy 8 matches wa boni ya shine
39 days mo 8 matches
international break crab them
Nina ya sana.
Nina coach no.
So nyade.
Kasa ne yemo. Kasa ne yemo.
Ma mo tie chere so sana mo no.
Oh, say we ya dey anka 39 days yam pam.
Oh, that be say opu ho no ma. O mo say no sin ma mo tie chere mo different.
Oh, ye hu ni say onyade.
Okay. Can say justifiable.
Yeah.
All right.
Sir.
I mean that's here we.
Mati.
Ebusia sami okay ya boa ene dia godie mu nsam ebeso biyen ewo epi awia prompt rekase boye eso eti ebegina godie mu nsami so na yada wase ama momani tie ni mo ni hwe na ene news.apmediagh.com nsam no dodo no awo ho a obetumi akokenkan bi sanso na Facebook and YouTube APTVGH ebusia Facebook ho no ko follow yen sanso na YouTube subscribe to yen channel no na wa reacted to nyama bebre ya posti de ego sanso na ba TikTok Instagram na X kan Twitter and fidie no a eno so ye APmedia_GH wetumi ene edi nkita wo follow na fi wa like a share ama bibia so etumi akoye wiai awodade enkra dodo no a ewo ho. Happy birthday to Cecilia Benafren Poma. Ene wawoda na o sister Elizabeth na Hayford from Amsterdam level 200 and was saying wish Cecilia happy birthday manon was Cecilia nyamenya okese pa ma akoma so ade emrem na ade bia obeye bia so ntumi enye ye happy birthday to Cecilia Benafren Poma. Happy birthday to Afia Fowa of Longford City, Crofrum, Efri Uhokani Pa Willie, our London, and was say Yami in Shrekia Fowa Pa, no ma dear be our precious Shabra Boemo into me Emremo Emma. What one professor may the good Lord grant you all that you wish for yourself this special day of yours. Happy birthday to you, Afia Fowa of Longford City, Crofrum. Happy birthday to Linda Holali from Isaac. I say, may God bless you and grant you all your wishes. Nyamenya wadom Linda Holali na awuda die mo apunu bia emiebie na ye die nshira enkwatenti ahoden wom onsa entumi enka. Yamwa awuda pa Linda Holali. Awia mo so for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang na meba so mo wakase ebo no ne kenken wo ye de besi adam wase na ebo no miensa ke poku ene na bedwafo e de AP Sports ebeba be so montia na wahwe bi wo APTV so na fe watie bi wo Radio 105.7 eso no nsia brem ye besan so ahia e wakase ebo so makramo.